Hello and good afternoon. My name is Demetrius Robinson, Texas Realtor. So today you're going to have 5 minutes with Mint. We're going to be talking about the home buyer questions that home buyers have. I'm a listing agent for Adam Homes out in Cobblestone Community. We do have inventory homes that's available and ready for move-in. So today's topic is going to be about how can I reduce my closing costs? So when you're purchasing a home, there are some fees that's involved, which is called a closing cost. At Adam Homes, we're contributing up to $20K on selective homes toward closing costs. So I'm gonna read a little bit about what that actually means. How can I reduce my closing costs? So remember, this is 5 minutes with Mint's office, with Mint, and my name is Demetrius Robinson, Texas Realtor, and listing agent for a builder. So I'm going to be telling you about what closing cost is. So every day I'll be doing up to 5 minutes about that. So closing costs are pretty straightforward, but there are certain ways that you can reduce your out-of-pocket expenses. So you can ask the home seller to cover some of the cost of, for example, since lenders allow the seller to credit the buyer up to 5% the purchase price for non-recurring closing costs. These are costs that are paid on a one-time basis, such as escrow title, transfer fees. Bear in mind that you have to pay a bit more for the home to compensate the seller for buying your closing costs, particularly in a hot market where the seller could easily find buyers who can cover their own closing costs. So if you want to know more, so let me tell you a little bit more about closing costs. Closing costs, there are a few other strategies for reducing and for eliminating your upfront costs. Ask your lender to pay your closing costs. That's right, you can ask your lender to pay your closing costs because lenders make a fee on each loan that they make. Your willingness to take out a loan at a higher than market interest rate could convince the lender to make extra upfront fees. These fees can be used to pay for closing costs. Financing your closing costs. There's a way that you can finance your closing costs. You can score no points on your fee loan. You could also negotiate with the service provider, and you can defer your closing costs by closing late in the month. So remember, closing later in the month may be a great tip to help you out. So let me tell you about realtors out there. If you're not educating your buyer, let me tell you, you should. So I'm a listing agent for a builder, so I attract realtors with buyers. I have the inventory. I have homes ready for buyers to come in. So I solicit to realtors. So realtors, hopefully you're educating your buyers on closing costs. When the builder's saying we're going to help you up to, when the builder's giving you BTSAs and the buyer is not really knowing what a BTSA is, a BTSA is a bonus to the realtor. So we encourage the realtor to really help your buyer. So stay within the budget of the buyer. So there's different types of loans. So we work with preferred lenders, but believe me, at Adam Homes, we work with all lenders. Of course, we're gonna vet them, meaning we're gonna check them out to make sure that you can go across the table to close your loan. So once again, this is 5 minutes with Mint, and I am just here to tell you a little bit about how you can reduce your closing costs. And at this time, Adam Homes is offering up to $20K toward closing costs. And we're also on selective homes offering BTSAs up to $5K on selected homes. So if you want to know more, give me a call, 832-881-6700. Once again, my name is Demetrius Robinson, Texas Realtor, listing agent for Adam Homes out in Cobblestone Community. I invite you to come out and see me. Thank you and have a blessed day. And remember, Mint always see you at the top. Thank you.